All right. Let me see. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Trying to make sure everything is working just fine. Hopefully, yes. Okay. Well, who's ready for some scuffed today? Hope y'all are. Well, I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's very special stream. I am your host, Dragon P, and we're doing something a little different today. And of course, we are in the podcast table room, as you can see. However, we are not doing a podcast. We are instead doing a sort of little update about what's been going on behind the scenes and what I got cooking for y'all, essentially. So, let's start off with this. In case y'all missed it, January 26th marks the 7th anniversary of the first time I ever started streaming ever. I still remember that time. Being able to stream Darksiders 2 as my very first ever test stream. But now, 7 years later, look where I am. I remember streaming on a PlayStation 4 and going with that for years until I was able to get a PC. So, without further ado, let's bring in our important milestones that we've achieved from 2018 till now. Yeah, little milestone segment for y'all. Gave y'all a little bit of time to read it just for a couple minute or two. But yes, I'm very happy to have been here and to basically just be here with y'all throughout all these years, through high school and now through life, as someone who is still trying to find what they want to do in the next few years. And I'm very happy that I could have a small community who will always be there for me, regardless of how things go in terms of streaming, in terms of everything. But of course, we do have a few announcements. Let's start off with our first one, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, for this first little announcement, I'd like to say that for the first time ever, we are indeed going to stream a very special game right on time for this month as well. That game being Catherine Full Body, originally released in the 2010 era for the PlayStation 3, and I believe on the Xbox 360 as well. But this version, as you see here, Catherine Full Body, this is a more remaster, or more of a remaster. I don't know much about Catherine, however, I've heard a lot of great things about the game in general, and what better way to stream this game than next month on February 3rd, 2025, we will be streaming Catherine Full Body for the very first time ever. And I will be doing this as basically my first playthrough. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, but there was a thing called backlog. I was more focused on that more than trying to start another game, if that makes any sense. But yes, Catherine Full Body is coming soon next week. That's this Monday. So, there you go. That's one announcement taken care of. So yeah, I know some of you may be thinking bad timing because Valentine's Day is around the corner. Honestly, I more so want to experience the story regardless if it's Valentine's Day or not. At some point, I'm gonna play it. And I think it would be a great time to play it right around, when going through all of my backlogs is starting to become something that's a lot more manageable now. Because back then, my gosh, my backlog was bad. It was really bad. So, I'm glad to say that I'm very excited for this game in particular, because holy moly, Catherine Full Body. I do remember one of my friends requesting me to play the game a long time ago, and I never got the chance to. That is, until now. Next week, on February 3rd, 2025, at 8 p.m. Central Time, we will begin the playthrough of Catherine Full Body. And of course, it was made by Atlas, so it's going to be quite a little charming experience. Now, let's start up another one. This time, from a franchise that we've already played and we wanted to play at some point. Well, we played it at last year's Halloween Jam, but I think it's about time to make ourselves whole. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a bit of a short time coming. I'd say a long time, but no, this is more of a short time. Because, honestly, I really, really enjoyed playing Dead Space a lot. When I played it on Halloween Jam, and when I beat it this year. So why not? Why not? Let's continue the story. So Dead Space 2, this came out, I believe, around 2010. This was released on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And then, of course, a lot of you may know for a fact that I played the Dead Space on the 360 version on Xbox One. However, since I do not use the 360 anymore, since little update, my brother and I don't game share anymore, I'll be playing it on the PlayStation 3 version instead. So it'll be quite a unique experience, and also learning a different type of control scheme altogether. Either way, Dead Space 2 will be on stream this spring of 2025. Not sure what day. However, I'm very excited for what is to come for Dead Space. And I'm very excited for what will essentially be one of my most anticipated streams yet. So, I hope you guys are excited. Because I know I am. I am very excited. So, that was our second announcement. Dead Space 2 coming soon this spring of 2025. Very, very excited to play that. Hopefully, we may have guests coming over, because I do plan on doing that. So, yeah. I'm very excited. And, I'm just happy, man. I've been wanting to continue a sequel, but we finally get to, since the anticipation is killing me, honestly. So don't worry, Isaac Clarke. We'll be back. I promise you. We'll be back. Because I do wonder exactly what happened after Dead Space 1. Of course, we could watch the movies, which take place after Dead Space 2, such as Aftermath, which takes place before that. And then there's also Dead Space Downfall, which takes place before the first game. But either way, I'm quite excited, and I hope y'all are too. Because this will definitely be a game that I'm going to play probably on the hard difficulty, just like the first game, to really get the anticipation going. Of course, this won't be streamed during Halloween Jam. We got something very special from that day. But either way, let's move on to our next announcement. Now, I want to ask, Emmy, if you're somewhere out there, honey bunch, do I got something special for you? Because Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising will soon be able to get their very special character. Starting Season 2 is Sandalphon, who is going to make his grand appearance in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising. And, yeah, me and Emmy are very excited to play Sandalphon. We hope to get him around this time, or when the season pass becomes available. You get the point. So, Sandalphon, Prime Archangel. We've seen him in Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Now, the question is, what's it going to play like in Rising? We'll find out. But what I can say is that me and Emmy will be there, because we plan on doing a launch party for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising, Sandalphon's release, February 26th, 2025. We do our launch party. I'll be there. Emmy will be there. We'll all be there. But that's not all, because I have this very, very, very special news for Emmy especially. GrandFest is coming this March. Now, if you know Smashfest, I'm sure a lot of you do. Well, here is another way of playing fighting games weekly, and that is GrandFest, is what I'd like to call it. GrandFest 2025, coming soon this March. We'll be playing in a more of a public lobby. Anyone can join, kick ass. About the same time, we can help Emmy improve on playing. And actually, I'm very excited because this is essentially Emmy's first ever fighting game fest to participate in. And of course, much like Smash Fest, we do have some rule sets in progress. So we hope y'all enjoy what's about to come for this March in Grand Fest. Oh, and of course, Sandalphon will be Emmy's main. I guarantee it. So that's the Grand Blue announcement. We got not only Sandalphon that will arrive this year in February, but also in March is Grand Fest, which is more of Smash Fest, of course. And also, don't worry, Smash Fest is still happening. We just haven't got the chance to get the Switch Online. I'm gonna be real, we didn't get Switch Online yet. But Grand Fest is coming, and we may plan on doing it every Friday, if possible. Or at least when I get the chance. So, I hope y'all are hopefully excited and ready to play Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising with me and Emmy. Oh, and by the same time, what's it called? There's a slight chance I may do a special event regarding Granblue or Super Smash Brothers. But we shall see. We shall see. So, you know, in terms of March, I'm sure a lot of you know by this point, we are about 2 months until my 25th birthday. And, you know, I'm going to be 25 this year. Holy shit, I'm going to be 25. But I do have one little announcement to make regarding March. And that is, we are playing Super Mario Odyssey coming soon this very same month. So yes, after beating Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, but also 64 and Sunshine from a very long time ago, Super Mario Odyssey is finally coming. It's on its way. It's going to be streamed on Twitch. What day exactly? Well, listen. What do you get when you have March? Because there's one special day in particular. My birthday. March 20th, 2025. We will be streaming Super Mario Odyssey for the very first time ever since the game came out almost 8 years ago. So, for someone who's been wanting to stream this game for a very long time, I'm ready. I am very much ready. And of course, all this during a very special day, which is, of course, the side-by-side announcement. The Switch 2 Direct, we will be watching it together, actually. The Nintendo Direct Switch 2 Watch Party will be happening on April 2nd, 2025. We will be watching it with me and Emmy. Hopefully the other co-host as well, but we shall see. April 2nd, not April 1st. I'm surprised I didn't do that. I'm very surprised that I didn't do that, but hey, I'm very happy we're getting it direct. But before then, we have Super Mario Odyssey that will be happening for the very first time ever on March 20th, 2025. And I'm very excited. You're going to hear me say that a lot. I'm very excited, or I am ready. Because trust me when I say the anticipation of wanting to play these games is finally happening. And I'm so ready for that, man. I'm so ready. Oh, one more thing. The revisit of Super Mario Sunshine will be coming this year. I want to mention that now because that's probably something that y'all may have in your head for a couple minutes. But essentially, the revisit of Super Mario Sunshine will happen sometime soon. Not sure when, but it'll happen. Now, I do see and I do feel the presence of a certain rabbit. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring in oh, that's not the that's the wrong thing. Where is it at? Where is it at? That is, where is it? It's yeah. Do I not have it? Oh, I don't. Hold on, let me change that real quick. This will probably slow down my computer, but I'm gonna make this quick. Pardon me, y'all. I'm trying to find something really important. Here it is. That's it. There we go. I found it. I found it. I have the hat with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I must perform the following. Abracadabra, alakazam. Show us what game we plan on. Goddamn. Goddamn is correct because with the rabbit out of the hat, might as well just bring this up. Ladies and gentlemen, Gungrave Overdose is happening this spring. Now, I'm sure a lot of you may remember me playing the original Gungrave and also Gungrave Gore, two games I really enjoy. Now, Gungrave Overdose. This one is a little treat from a very special friend of mine. Who is it exactly? Well, check the chat. Check the chat. Probably not this one since it's direct down. But as is, holy moly, Gungrave Overdose is going to be. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be quite a ride. I'm sure some of you may know the finale when I ranked the Gungrave games, and you may remember that I ranked Overdose as last. Well, you'll find out when we stream this game this spring. What day exactly? Stick around to find out. That's all I can say. Now, in terms of other announcements, well, we do have one. And it's going to be this little guy. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a look at this. You've seen that correctly. We have new emotes that are soon to be in development, and it will happen this spring. Now you may be wondering, oh, are these emotes for Discord, for the Dragon's Den? No, actually, this is primarily for Twitch altogether. So yes, we will be getting new emotes, hopefully this spring, and I will be on a journey to look for artists who simply will love to help out and make an entire new emotes that I've been wanting to add in for so long, but I never got the chance to. So, we got new emotes coming, but we also got another little announcement. And that is the multi-stream test for both Twitch and YouTube. we will be doing a test to see if we can stream on both platforms. Primarily, since OBS has the option for you to literally do multi-streaming, which means you can stream on Twitch as your primary, and your secondary can be YouTube. So essentially, we would have a more larger increase of like old fans and new fans. Those who are stuck on YouTube, those who are stuck on Twitch. Soon enough, we'll be able to unite both into one, and it'll be happening this summer. And of course, we will have some overhauls between the VOD archive and the official channel. So whenever that time comes, be sure to stay updated on my Instagram, my Blue Sky, and also the Discord server, especially since I'm more active on there. And yeah, that is new emotes. It'll happen this spring, and Twitch and YouTube will be doing a test on that, of course. It'll happen this summer. When? I'm not sure, but we'll find out. So, all right, now I can get the hat out of here. Boop. The hat is gone. Now, I want to know exactly how much joy are y'all feeling knowing that I'm doing this sort of scuffed direct kind of deal? Because honestly, I did this out of like love, because I really do love making a bunch of silly little ideas and just gun it, you know what I mean? Because I really do like that. I really do like doing something strange, something new, something that I haven't really done. Because I'll be honest, I worked on this whole thing for like a day. It took a little while. So, we do have one announcement that I do want to bring up. And this one I want to primarily... Actually, I need to see real quick. Now, I'm going to do this for a hot minute. Let me see if this is working. So I'm going to do this. Okay, good. It's working. All right. Wonderful. I needed to ensure that's working. Don't ask exactly why that's there. I just went ahead and turned off my system. So, yeah. I had to turn off the system for a hot minute, and then pretty much just, yeah. Hold on. Give me a few minutes. Okay, sorry about that. I had to do something for like a split second, aka drink water. Stay hydrated. So, let's bring up our next announcement. Now, if any of you remember a little game called Gravity Rush, you may find out that yes, we've played the game, we've beaten it, we've also beaten it again as part of the revisit. But now, exactly what's there? We've already beaten Gravity Rush twice. Is there anything else for the game? Well, yes. Because as it turns out, there's a sequel. And that is Gravity Rush 2. We are finally playing this game for the very first time in years. I've heard about Gravity Rush 2 from a very long time ago, but I unfortunately never got the chance to play it. But that's gonna change. Gravity Rush 2 is a game developed by former Japan studio and published by Sony. This was released during the PlayStation 4's launch era, essentially. And it's essentially a sequel to one of my favorite PS Vita games, and I'm very excited to just play and see exactly what happened after Gravity Rush 1. Well, we'll find out when we stream this game this April of 2025. So Gravity Rush 2 is finally on its way, and to a very certain somebody, I believe their name is Seeker, yeah? I hope you're ready, because Gravity Rush 2 is finally on its way, and I am very hopeful that this experience will be one of a kind. And of course, I cannot wait to see exactly what's in store for us, if that makes any sense. So, that was the little announcement of Gravity Rush 2. Finally happening. It's finally coming. April of 2025. And of course, the side events of Gravity Rush 1 will happen soon. I haven't done side events for that game because I know for a fact there is actual side events, which is the DLC stories, which we never got the chance to play. So hopefully in the next coming months during Gravity Rush 2, we can do side events with Gravity Rush 1 for the first time ever, essentially. So, yeah. Now I want to ask if I feel the energy of both of my co-hosts. Let me just say this. To both of my co-hosts, if you're out there somewhere, I want you to say something. Just show that you're there in spirit. Because I am reading chat. I'm reading chat, and I'm very much here to see if any of them are here. I see one, that being my lovely co-host, Emmy. Now, I wonder if the other one's here. Primarily, my secondary co-host. I want to ask the little rabbit in the hat. Are you there? Because I want to let you see if you're there. Just say that you're here, and then I can give a very special thank you to both of you. Because I know for a fact that it's been a very busy month. It's been a very busy year of 2024. And honestly, let's be honest. I haven't felt this good about streaming ever since around 2023 or 2023. Essentially, the first time I got my very own laptop, I've been very excited to stream a lot more. But 2024 was kind of a rough stretch. Not really sure where to go, but eventually I found my footing. And this year, I'm going to make sure to stream as often as I want and as often as I can. Now, to Emmy and Aki, I want to end this night with one final announcement. This one's specifically for the love of my life, my shining diamond, my beautiful blue star, and my adorable sweetheart. Emmy, let's be real. You've been waiting for so long for this dream to come true. And now, I, Dragon P, your 100% certified dumbass, would like to bring you a very special announcement for both you and for my bestie / co-host. Please take a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time in over 7 years of waiting for me and for Emmy, Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony will be arriving on stream for the very first time on May 16th, 2025. You're hearing that correctly. It's finally happening. It's finally the time to play Danganronpa V3 for the first time on stream ever. And if you're like Emmy, you have been waiting for a very long time. And May 16th is also Emmy's birthday. So, and I'm glad I chose this. I'm glad it's on a Friday because we are streaming this on a Friday. So yes, Danganronpa V3 is finally happening, and I'm ready. So, we do want to mention this. I'm sure a lot of you will know by now. We are currently in the middle of Danganronpa 1's revisit. So, starting next week, we will be doing a sort of a marathon of the revisit of Danganronpa 1 and also the revisit of Danganronpa 2. The next 2 weeks, every Friday or every Monday, I will be asking both my co-hosts if they want to join the V3 playthrough. But I know for a fact one of them's coming. and that is Emmy. Now the question is, will the other one be there? Only thing is, we just have to wait and see. So, I really hope y'all enjoyed this very, very special segment of the Dragon Power Direct 2025. Now, of course, you may be wondering, is this going to be a thing now? Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. But yes, if any of you have missed it, let me go ahead and what is this? It's this one, isn't it? Yes. It is. All right, wonderful. If you guys can hear this, hold on, let me see if y'all can. Yes, you can. All right. So, to anyone who have missed it, let's do a little bit of a rundown, a little bit of a recap, if you will. So, first things first, the recap. Catherine Full Body will be on stream February 3rd, 2025. Then comes Dead Space 2, set to be streaming in spring of 2025. After that, we talked about the launch party of Sandalphon for Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. That'll happen in February 26th, 2025, alongside GrandFest 2025 becoming a real thing in March. After that, we brung up Super Mario Odyssey and how we will be playing that for the very first time in years. It'll be on stream on March 20th, 2025. Then we talked about the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. We will be doing that. We'll be doing a watch party on April 2nd of 2025. Then we talked about Gungrave Overdose. That will be happening this spring. After that, we have new emotes coming soon alongside the Twitch plus YouTube multi-stream test that will be happening this summer. After that is Gravity Rush 2. We'll be streaming that in April of 2025. And lastly, in case you've missed it a couple minutes ago, Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony will be happening on May 16th, 2025. That is on Emmy's birthday. So, I hope y'all enjoyed that little segment of the whole thing, the whole shebang shaboodle, because now it's time to begin our very first variety hour of this year. So, if y'all may, allow me to get ready for a hot minute. I'll be right back.